And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life.
Overnight the CCTV was quiet, and that gives us an extra layer of security. And it also looks like we were in the same place as we went to sleep.
Well, our favourite breakfast at the moment, a mixture of mixed berry and then fresh berries, yoghurt, seeds. What else goes in? Oh, peanut butter.
I only put that in yours.
Oh, you have peanut butter?
No, I used to, but...
What's those seeds?
God, there's chia seeds.
Oh, it's a mixture you put together?
Yeah, it's like got bran and...
I actually like it. I didn't think I would, but it's actually quite a... I don't know how healthy it is.
Yeah, it is really.
It's alright now.
Did I buy extra strawberries, or was I going to leave it till we were...
No, there's no more in there.
Oh, that's okay.
So you can get some today if you want. Bit of peanut butter.
Yes, so what I do, so you don't get too much, I just spray it around the edge.
So you get a smear of peanut butter around the edge. Otherwise you get too much and that becomes not so healthy.
No.
And I wasn't a peanut butter fan until I had this, weirdly enough. I don't think I'd have a lot of it. You like it, you'd have it on sandwich, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
that's
toast, why I don't have it, because I can't control myself with it.
So we had a good night's sleep last night, didn't we? I'd slept, I didn't hear a thing.
I think I slept for 12 hours.
Yeah, we were both really tired, to be honest, because we were up early to get up to see Carl up at Ford Campers and that, and so that was an early start for us. It was about 5:30 by the time we were up. But I was ready for a good night's sleep, so I didn't hear a thing. So we put the car parking ticket on for the day. That was £6.60 for 9 hours, and then if we'll stop again tonight, so that's another £6. So it's £12 if you wanted to be, but obviously you're paying for parking in a town anyway. So it's only £6 overnight, which is I think more than acceptable, to be honest.
Yeah, like Helmsley used to do.
Yeah.
Before it went to the dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, Helmsley was very similar, but anyway, it's abused by. Problem is, you always get people who abuse it, but that doesn't mean to say you create a rule that excludes everybody else who doesn't. So you have to, in my opinion, hit those hard that abuse.
No, yeah.
That's what you need to do, is really hit them hard.
And we were banned 14, weren't we?
At Helmsley?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time
But
we
then
stopped, yeah.
It went up to like ridiculous.
Yeah, they started, so it became overloaded that night.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody was okay, but I think they've had reports of people dumping waste when they shouldn't. So A, you shouldn't do it. B, maybe, if they'd had a small, as we saw abroad, these little L-sand stations, which are really good. They had them in Ireland as well, didn't they, at one place?
Yeah. Maybe if we lived there. Is that the postman?
That's the postman, that's right. Our alarm just went off from home. We're all wondering what it was. It's our CCTV at home we got. It's always good when you can see back home when there's something happening. We've been using the same CCTV that we've got. In fact, I can just see him now. He's just...
Oh, he's taking a picture of your
Taking a picture, yeah. He's pushed it through. He knows we're not there, so our postman's really good.
Yeah,
I was expecting I've just renewed my passport, so I was a bit worried, but he's pushed it through, so I know he's pushed it through, so it's really good. We've got the same, sorry, what I was saying, we've got the same CCTV that we use in the van back home, but I've bought a solar panel to it, and that manages to keep it charged because I haven't got any power in that area, and so far it's been really good. I put it up when it was about 50% charged, and through just natural daylight it seems to have gone up to about 90% charge, so it looks like it'll work quite well, but it gives us some reassurance about who's coming to the door, etc., so that's good.
What are we doing today? Because we're lucky that it's...
We're supposed to be dry, so yeah. Well, if we go by the castle, I don't think we'll go in the castle. I think it's £12 each, 24 quid. I'm not just about going in there. But there's a nice high street apparently, isn't there?
Well, apparently.
So we're going to have a look at that. We need to get some sausages.
Yeah, we were trying to find
Tea.
the ones that we had in Poland. I know you can't get them, I've seen them, but just
like a bratwurst type stuff. Bratwurst type cup.
Yeah, like hot dog sausages.
Yeah, walking up towards the castle along the canal here. £32,000 that is.
How much?
£32,000.
Do you know, I was just going to Google that. You saved me. Isn't that a pretty
So
street?
that's 2/3 of a campervan probably. New campervan that is. Interesting row of cottages. Going up to the high street here. The market's on today.
Skipton's story begins over 900 years ago. Its name, meaning sheep town from Old English, reflects its medieval roots as a sheep and wool trading hub. In 1204, a royal charter granted by King John allowed Skipton's castle lords to hold a market on the high street, and it's a tradition that still thrives today. Today's famous outdoor market transforms the high street an unbelievable 4 days a week. I knew the minute I saw that pork pie establishment stew would think
Wow.
I was a sucker for a pork pie.
Pork and chilli.
Do you want one?
Pork and chilli. Lamb and mince pie. Oh, it's too much.
Do you want one?
Of course I want one, but it doesn't mean I should have one. Skipton Castle this is.
I wonder what that means.
May? No.
Okay.
Deso. Is that the OB?
It doesn't translate from Dudley, does it?
Desob. That's either Deso, I think
Connor?
it's DSOB.
Shall I have a look?
MATS May.
I'll have a look.
Deso May, I think.
Yeah, it's Des Dormay, I think, and it's medieval French for henceforth. That's just off the top of my head. The castle itself, built around 1090, is one of England's best preserved medieval fortresses, surviving a 3-year siege during the English Civil War.
Should we go back down to the market?
But for us, it's one that we'll have to visit another day.
I like the market. It's quite a big market actually. Is it 2 days a week?
4.
4 days a week?
Yeah.
Blimey. I must do all right. That's Granddad's little helper.
How sweet's that?
Get in there.
Traders offer everything from local cheeses to handcrafted jewellery, continuing the 800-year-old legacy.
Something different in it. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I was just about to say, I was not expecting that. What a great roof.
I wonder if it was like, does it look like an old train station?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually.
Well, was not expecting that.
Look at these bats here, yeah, upside.
Skipton had a lovely, friendly feel about it, with the market well attended and lots of independent shops. And I have to say that they seem to be bucking the trend of most high streets today.
Jane's dad used to love ducks. I always used to buy him a duck. He loved these. Jane, I was just saying your dad will love ducks. We always used to get him a duck.
Yeah.
Look.
I think those ones around today, oh no, some of them have names on, don't they? Mum got me one with Jane. Skipton is a place to duck down the side streets and alleys. As we discovered, there is often something to be found. Well, we're treating ourselves to lunch and Le Bistro provided a great venue.
Well, we're a bit early for lunch. So what are you going to have then?
Well,
too many good things here. I want the crab, but I'm not going to.
Thank you.
That's me, one, thanks. That's great, thank you.
There for you, no thanks. I'm going to settle for a panini with chicken, crispy parma ham and chips. What are you having?
I don't know whether I can have the stacked crab and they do fries with it.
You see, you're like me. If you see
ask.
crab, you've had it.
I know.
If I see,
It's not a bad price actually, because it's the same price as it.
if I see sausages and mash, it's like my menu's over. I've had it.
I think I'll have a stacked crab if they can do me some fries.
I'm sure they can.
I'm sure they can. It's quite a big place actually.
It's massive. A lot bigger than you think.
I could definitely be here for a couple of nights.
Yeah, definitely.
Easily. Every time I come, I think it's got one of those places you would always find something that we haven't seen before, and it sprawls out and down side alleys and shopping alleys.
I'm surprised at how many big name shops it's got here.
Yeah.
It's got loads.
Yeah.
I've just spotted something that we should have at home.
What's that? Oh God.
Have a look over by the window.
Plants. Bottles.
Bottles. The size of the bottles.
Oh, the big Jeroboam. Is it a Jeroboam champagne? Yeah. In my, champagne days. That's what we used to drink. I think it's a Jeroboam. I think is the. I don't know. I seem to remember. Yeah.
Maybe you can get them in red wine.
I think you can get them different sizes. I think they're called different things. I think so. So Jane's just arrived. Somehow she's got to get that down.
This is just lunch.
This is just a quick light lunch. What has he got?
I got.
Is that bacon?
Yeah. No. Crispy parma ham chicken.
Right. And some fries.
I wasn't expecting that.
Mine actually looks doable. But with that, I have to say the fries look lovely. This looks great.
Oh shit! That comes out very quick. Just so you know.
Fries are good.
I knew you were going to say that.
Those fries are really good.
Really nice. They've just been freshly cooked, didn't they?
Those fries are spot on. They're so crunchy and crispy. Wow. That crab's nice.
Oh, is it? Well, Skipton should definitely be on your destination list, whether it's just for the day or an overnight. I'm happy to say that the council seem to welcome a modest number of vans, and hopefully they see the benefit of van people spending their money in what is a great town. And with declining high streets, surely with the right controls like France, this should be encouraged.
So a bit of a first for us tonight. We're going to have baked potatoes, but only because we've baked them at home in the air fryer. So they're cooked, we just need to warm them through. We brought them with us. So hopefully that will work in the high trick. The only other problem I have is we've only got one bar. So is there enough power on there to cook that? We will find out. So we've had to revert to LPG. There wasn't enough power. So we've got them in the Ridge Monkey on a slow, low burn. Because we had lunch, we don't really want anything too much, but
We're going to try.
we're just going to have baked potato and cheese. We were going to have sausage, which I just remembered.
Oh, was in your pocket?
I haven't taken them out of my bag. Good. Not every time you see a pack of sausages coming out of a backpack. So that tomorrow night's tea. You just got to think what we're having with it.
We're just going to have potatoes and sweet corn.
What potatoes?
I've got potatoes.
Oh, you bought them?
Yeah.
Okay. that's what we're having them. Okay, big one each, and a little one.
And I know what you're thinking, as we can't actually believe we're eating again either. But it can't be that we're greedy, so it has to be this Yorkshire air.
Remember, you didn't want this.
No.
What's it taste like?
Nice.
Certainly if you're going away for 2 or 3 days, cooking a few things before you come away makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. So please catch us in our next episode where we see more of the rural side of Yorkshire at this fantastic spot.